On the outside, late substitute for the Dutch team. Nina Franke has a best of 57.45. On her inside, three times national champion at the 400 metres hurdles, former heptathlete Sarah Marteau. Emma Montoya of France. Another late substitute coming in for Laura Maraval. Susanna Cimbalova improved recently, just 2 weeks ago, to 56.62 on home soil in Prague. And perhaps, for my money, the favourite, Anna Greek. Recently ran 55.62 the pole. That coming in Warsaw. Ukraine's Tatiana Melnik. We're more used to seeing Melnik part of the Ukraine 4x4 relay teams. Now trying out and changing her speciality to the 4 hurdles. Laura Zanegia of Greece in lane 2, and on the inside, well, there's been some chopping and changing from the original entry list, and this is Emma Safarafinaite of Greece, the former Lithuanian 400 metres hurdles champion, coming in as a late replacement. So from the inside, Safarafinaite of Lithuania, Zanegia of Greece, Melnik, Ukraine, Greek, Poland, Cimbalova of Czechia, France's Montoya, Marteau of Hungary, and on the outside, Franke of the Netherlands.
Sit.
Well, a pretty even start. Perhaps Greek just the fastest away, and looks like she was the fastest to rise at the second hurdle. Franke also on the outside running well. Marteau. Now Marteau, after a sluggish start, now really starting to get into her running. See there, it's the women on the 2 outside lanes. Franke. Well, Franke is having the race of her life at the moment. She's a 57.5 runner, and she's running a lot better than that through the first 250 metres, through the first 7 hurdles. Marteau now starting to get up on her shoulder. It's a long way back to the rest. Oh, Montoya running so well, but lost her strides. Now Marteau really starting to click into place over the last 2 hurdles as Franke starts to tire badly. Greek coming through on the inside to take second place, but no doubt about it. And a very clear winner in a big personal best, Sarah Marteau. 55.37, takes about 3/10 off her personal best. Good run from lane 7. I think you said it's Karsten Warholm's favourite lane, lane 7. Does that sound about right, Tim?
Absolutely, yes, although I think there's reason to query that now, because he gives an advantage to his rivals if they're in the 2 lanes inside him, and he's lost his mojo a little bit recently, Karsten Warholm.
Marteau coming through so strongly and just showing her experience over 1 lap of the track and the barriers over the last 150 metres as Franke on her outside tires.
Well, Franke looked very tired over the last couple of flights, but she ran a personal best by over a second. She replaced Kathleen Peters at the 11th hour. Of course, no Femke Bol in this discipline for the Dutch, so she had a good run. The 23-year-old Nina Franke in the background there in orange. Brilliant run, though, from Sarah Marteau. 55.37, a personal best. So the barriers are still in place. It's time for the A race, the women's 400-metre hurdles. This promises to be every bit as competitive as the B race. Lena Wernli of Switzerland on the outside, the 24-year-old. Best of 55.2. That was just a week ago in Geneva. Elena Caletti of Germany goes in lane 7, the 25-year-old. 54.79 in Stockholm a couple of weeks back. She's in good form, the Frankfurt athlete. There is Lena Nielsen, Olympic Games bronze medalist last year in the 4x400 metres. Runs for Shaftesbury Barnet Harriers, the North London club. In good form, Folorunzo of Italy, Iomide Folorunzo, took second place in Horzo 2 years ago in 54.79. She's run 54.21 this year. Fatoumata Pinta Diallo of Portugal, the Sporting Lisbon athlete, goes in lane 4, 54.96 this season, close to her lifetime best from last year in Rome. Daniela Fra of Spain goes in lane 3, lapping it up and enjoying herself. Good lane draw, lane 3. one for the Valencia club. A lifetime best came in Soria just a couple of weeks back. Kristina Halonen of Finland goes in lane 2, their national champion from a couple of years back. Comes from the Lapinranta club, and her lifetime best, 55.3 Nairobi at the end of May. And more Granat of Sweden, European under-20 champion 2 years ago in the 400-metre hurdles. She's still only 20 years old, best of 55.37. Coming in Stockholm a couple of weeks ago, but not a great lane door for Granat. She didn't look too amused there with lane 1. So, Granat of Sweden in 1, Halonen Finland 2, Spain's Daniela Fra in 3, Portuguese Diallo in 4, the Italian Folorunzo in 5, Lena Nielsen goes in 6 for Great Britain, in 7 Coletti of Germany, and in 8 on the outside Switzerland's Lena Vernley. Well, away they go. Folorunzo was second 2 years ago in Hutso, and she's gone off very aggressively here out in lane 5. There she is, fourth from left in the all blue of the Italians. Good running too in lane 3 from Fra of Spain. Lena Nielsen at the moment, third from left, with a bit of running to do through the second half, as Folorunzo really has taken this to the rest of them, although aggressive running on the outside as well. But Folorunzo a clear leader at the moment. Good running in the green there for Portugal in lane 4 from Diallo, and the rest of them working hard, but still Folorunzo dominating this one. It's very tight indeed. Now, can Nielsen finish strongly here for Great Britain? Third from left, the Spaniard Fra beginning to go backwards, struggling in the orange there, third from right. But look at this run from the Portuguese Diallo. Oh, and Fra goes down, the Spaniard's gone down. Diallo is leading, and Nielsen coming through, and might have taken third, I think. It was very, very tight on the line there between second, third and fourth. But the Portuguese, Fatoumata Binta Diallo, cannot believe it. 54.77. It's a season's best from her. So close to her lifetime best. What a run from her. She judged it perfectly. She didn't panic when Folorunzo, the Italian, blasted the first 300 and went away from everybody. And boy, is she rightfully milking that. Who wouldn't? Such a beautifully judged race. You've got to contend with those barriers. Be aware of those around you, get your stride patterns right, spread your effort right over the race. There's so much to think of in the 400-metre hurdles, and she was absolutely spot on in that one. Lovely, lovely one. Folorunzo second, 54.88. Lena Nielsen third there, 54.90 for the Briton, close to her season's best. It's a lovely run from the Briton, and Coletti of Germany coming through from lane 7 for fourth place.
Well, what an absolutely terrific run from Diallo, just about a tenth away from her own Portuguese record. And she timed it absolutely perfectly, didn't panic when Folorunzo went out so hard. Folorunzo started to tie up over the final 3 hurdles as Diallo's wonderful tactical aplomb over one lap of the track came through, and she's absolutely delighted, quite rightly so. Portugal haven't been winning too many competitions here in Madrid, but that's a really good 16 points for them. Here's where Fra came to grief. What a pity, but she did have the nous to get up and get across the line and get some points for Spain. And that's so important because they are chasing down the Netherlands for a place on the podium. I think that's the unofficial award for the best dancer of these championships so far. Joyous scenes there from Fatoumata Binta Diallo. 44.17. Portugal take the win. Folorunzo of Italy second, and Nielsen third.
54.77. You said 44.17. Is the heat getting to you, Phil?
I think it is a bit.
Put your glasses on, and he holds his glasses up in the air. But there it is. Great racing, both 400-metre hurdles races from the women and from the men as well.
Hello, I'm Leonardo Fabri, and you must subscribe to the European Athletics channel because otherwise I'm gonna fight you.